Welcome back. So I'm going through a bunch of SNES games. I can keep playing one, but yeah, nobody's really watching. So if anybody wanted me to play another one all the way through, I would. This was a favorite. I don't think I played this one that much because it's pretty hard. Maybe that's kind of why I liked RPGs more, is because they're more relaxed and they're not really that hard, and you can grind if you're bad, and but this, you need skills to beat Starfox. And oops, that's the wrong button. Okay. Oof. I got the thing. Oops. I doubt I'll get past the second. Okay, yeah, I said the same thing about Mega Man, but it's like 50-50. I like this game for the music, 50%, and the gameplay, the other 50. Although I don't really know the music in the other levels that much, just this one. I'm sure it's good. I just can't think of it. I got rid of some SNES games when I did the hack chi thing and put like Game Boy games on here. So I don't have a lot. I wanted to maybe play Donkey Kong Country, but I don't have it. That was one of my favorites. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of SNES games when I was younger, but we seem to have all the good ones. So I guess my brother was just the one who must have bought all that stuff. So I guess he had good taste, or maybe there weren't really that many SNES games, and they were all just pretty good. There must have been a bunch of crap. There always is. I wanted to talk about how to note, because I guess I was trying to find some YouTube channels to comment on. I can't really find any that are I don't know, the only way to get people to watch is to comment on other people's videos, because I've done, if you're not going to share it anywhere, and I can't really share it. I don't really know how I would do that. So I have to comment on other people's videos, and what videos are you gonna... That was easier than I remember. What videos are you going to comment on? I just kind of searched YouTube for... I didn't end up commenting on any videos, but just kind of searched for social anxiety on YouTube. And I couldn't really find anything. I ended up on this channel called Sammy Bunny, and she talked about social anxiety, having it. Um, I think I could get past this level, but the next one was hard. I don't like this. Get off of this. Oh, my allergies are bothering me today. I kind of did enjoy watching her videos. I think the best case scenario for me is to be kind of similar to what she's doing. I guess that's kind of like what I'm going for, is just to be relatable, because she wasn't super great at talking or making a point, or and I didn't really necessarily agree with what she was saying. I watched a couple of her videos, and most of what she said I didn't really agree with, but I did like watching her because I think I related to how she was acting and talking, and that's kind of what I'm going for, I guess, because I don't think I'm super interesting or funny or entertaining. But if you're like me, you might just be interested in watching someone who's like you talk, because you don't ever see something like that. Because people like us don't really talk ever. Oh, I'm sniffling. When I was younger, like in high school, my allergies would always be bad, and I had my acne's gotten better in the past couple years, but it used to be not great, and so it's hard for somebody who's already pretty shy to have like red marks all over their face and have snot coming out of their nose, and like what are you? I mean, I'm already having trouble talking. What am I supposed to do? So yeah, that didn't help. But both those things have gotten better recently. It's just once in a while I get a big old zit, and I just think, I ask myself, like, are we still doing this? I'm 26 years old and I'm still getting pimples. And I still get self-conscious about it, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Ooh. I mean, the pimples are as bad as they used to be, but I guess I just don't really... I don't care as much. I still care, because I don't like forcing people to look at me with the... like I said before. Eh. Okay, I won again. That was easier than I remember. Oh, I almost died, I think. I've never really understood why it takes so much more memory to create voices, like that you can understand, or just reading text. Because they have voices here, so why does it take a lot more memory to have a recognizable voice? Maybe they're just for the voices, they're just using like sound effects. That's probably why. Don't do that. I don't like that. I wanted to talk more about this channel. She was kind of complaining about her parents a lot. I mean, I don't know her parents. I don't know if they're terrible parents, but she was maybe, I think she was, I guess I got the impression she was kind of blaming them for kind of being the way she is. And maybe it is their fault. I don't know. But I guess it wouldn't be nice to have a scapegoat and be like, yeah, my parents, it's their fault. But yet, I was a normal kid, so I can't really blame them for being the way I am. I just got anxious when I got older, and so I can't really blame them for that. But okay, do I have to do like this kind of stuff? Oh. Okay, am I winning? She was talking about school and why it's unfair that she has to talk to get a good grade. Yeah, the video I watched, she talked about she was in school and she didn't like how in school you have to participate to get good grades, and teachers will like pick on you. I don't know why I tend to always just blame myself. I don't blame the teachers. I don't think I must have just had good teachers that they never really picked on me. I mean, I had some teachers that I didn't really like, but just remember opposite. Up is down, down is up. Oh. No. Okay, how do I get through that? Oh, I have to shoot it. I don't. Is it like a confidence thing, or I just always blame myself whenever I don't talk, because it's like I could just solve all my problems if I talked, and the only one who's stopping me from talking is me. So it's not the teacher's fault that I, oops, that I don't talk. Why you do that? Yeah, I just talk about, oops, I think I want to go in there. Or maybe not. I think it was last week I talked about going to school, because it's like close to the first day of school, and what that was like and how it wasn't fun, but I never really blamed anybody else. I don't really know. Is there anything the teachers could do to make me... I guess I kind of said, like, I wish they wouldn't, when you handed homework, like, they wouldn't make a big deal about it if you forgot. Because you're like a dumb kid, and sometimes you just forget. Just take points off my grade, and don't make me feel bad about it. It caused a lot more pain than it helped. I mean, who cares if you forget your homework? Oops, wrong way. Every time, maybe I just, whoops, did I get hit by that? Every time I missed doing homework, it wasn't like I didn't want to do it or, I guess the teachers kind of assume that they take it offense to it because they think, oh, well, you have something better to do. You were just hanging out with your friends and you didn't want to do your homework. But that was never me. Especially in like high school, I didn't really do anything else except for I did play soccer, but the reason I didn't do homework wasn't because I didn't want to. It's just because I forgot. Or that was the only reason I ever didn't do homework. Shoot that thing. It's so hard when you have to think about going up and down. Up and down. Every time. You just kind of, when you don't think about it, you just kind of do it naturally, but when you have to think about it, you do the opposite. Because you're like, obviously up goes up, right? But no, it doesn't. She had a lot of subscribers too, and I kind of don't really understand why. It gives me hope that maybe I could get some subscribers, but she wasn't really very. I don't know. I liked watching her videos, but I only watched like 2. I feel like I might get tired of it eventually, because I didn't really agree with anything that she was saying. But when I was watching the video, I was entertained and I didn't want to stop watching it. So that was useful information for me. Oops. It's a good thing they put this obstacle course in here instead of just blocking the thing off. Oop. Oh. What? Oh, what? When you shoot it, it goes the opposite way? Ow, ow, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Give me health. Oh. My wing. I'm winged. Yeah, this is probably the level that I couldn't get past as a kid. Gotta use my bombs. Okay. Okay. It's amazing how they just made a game of triangles and it's like... it's fun. Okay, blew that one out. I don't remember this boss really. Just avoid it and then shoot. Ooh, get up. Get up. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. It's gotta do something, right? I beat it? No. That wasn't too hard. Let's keep going. Let's see how far I can go. I've been looking at the impressions, and I've been getting like 30 per day or per video. I think most of those are mine, so it's really just nobody's seeing the video. Nobody's watched a video since I've been doing the face cam thing, which is, I don't know. I guess I want to know what people think about it. I guess it's not that interesting. Everybody does face cam, so I'm almost at the end. This game is pretty short. There's no way I'm gonna beat this. Do you have any other notes? Oops. Hey, Einstein. Oh, I want that. We lost Peppy. I'm gonna die pretty quick here. Oh. They only give you like 10 levels, so they gotta make this one pretty hard. They came out with a new Starfox recently, but I don't think people liked that one. Like it was a classic Starfox where you just are in the ship and shoot, but it didn't seem like people liked it. I guess I can't figure out how to make it like a full game. It always just seems too short, I guess. I wanted to talk about the Mets a little bit because the season's over. Whoops. Okay, we got it. Yeah, they have 3 games left. And they were eliminated on Tuesday, I think. They have the best record of the teams that didn't make the playoffs. Whoops, I never use the boost. I don't know. I'm talking about baseball too much, but I watch it every day, so. The past couple of years, oh, he's down. I haven't really been enjoying the seasons that much. As much as like I remembered as a kid enjoying it. And that made me feel kind of sad, and I was kind of wondering, well, maybe is this because I'm depressed? Am I just not enjoying the things? But then I kind of thought, well, maybe I'm just older and I don't care that much. But this season, I was really enjoying it. Like sometimes I got excited when the game, like to come home and watch the game and to see Pete Alonso hit a home run or DeGrom pitch or whatever. It just made me happy to have something that I could enjoy again that I thought maybe I might have lost. I didn't do anything. And I think it did have to do with just being depressed a little bit and just not enjoying the things that you usually do. This guy's tough. How do I beat him? I gotta blow up those arms, I think. Oh, that's not good. Get down, get down. Whoa. Whoa. More life. But yeah, I guess I could have, like, I don't know. It's nice to... If I was a kid and watching the season, I would have been just really depressed today and all week because the Mets missed the playoffs and they were kind of close. But I didn't really care, which is nice. Because I remember... So in 2007... they had like this terrible collapse where they were up by like 8 games in September and they missed the playoffs. And I just remember feeling almost like grief, like someone died for like almost a month because of that. It was just the worst thing ever that the Mets didn't make the playoffs. I guess when you're a kid, you just, especially me, because I didn't have anything else going on. The Mets were like all I had, and so it was nice to get excited. Like, okay, in 2006 they made the playoffs, but they didn't make the World Series. So it's like, this year we're gonna do it, and they didn't do it. I remember I wrote myself a letter. So I was, 14? And the day after they got eliminated, and I said, I don't remember anything that I wrote, but I wrote myself a letter and I put it in an envelope and I said, like, open it on opening day of 2008. And I probably said, like, you're gonna be so excited, it's opening day, and I'm feeling terrible right now. I don't know why, I wanted to do that. That's how I wanted to express my grief. Okay, I got pretty far. That's probably about as far as I got when I was a kid. I don't think I ever beat it. Okay. Was that like 40 minutes? Yikes. Okay. See you tomorrow.